that's why I think I'm not needed like as avoid punches like that much, right? But when a fighter is fast and throw a lot of punches and everything, so well, I'm
Crawford.
The last press meeting before Landry vs. Canelo Alvarez had Crawford lost all sense of direction. It was supposed to be the last fight and a calm moment before the big event, but Canelo Alvarez hit Terence Crawford in the face in front of everyone. It was completely crazy. The room blew up. The police swarmed. There was fighting between both groups. News reporters screamed. Everything was caught on camera by Netflix. The biggest fight of the year got even bigger all of a sudden. There was no plan behind this poach. This wasn't like other trash talk. The whole world heard this slap, a show of disdain that changes everything before the fight. Why did Canelo do it? What did Crawford do? In what ways does this affect one of the most awaited fights in boxing history? Let's break it down. It started like any other press conference. There are flashing cameras, bright lights, and Netflix signs all over the place. Both sides are in neat suits and answering the same old questions from the press.
How sure are you today that you win this fight?
I'm 1,000% sure now. You know, you gotta think. You know, going into a fight, you don't know what's gonna happen. You know, you can get injuries. He can get injuries. Like, there's so many things that goes on in a boxing match. You know, the judges, the ref, like just everything, preparation. So you're not 100% sure. If a fighter say, "Oh, I'm 1,000% sure," you know, they lying. You know, because you got to go out there and perform at the end of the day. And I'm more than ready to go out there and perform this Saturday.
When he spoke through a translator, Canelo kept his cool and was serious. Crawford was cool and smiling, and his words were sharp and painful. Fans were expecting some drama, but not much else.
Get up here. You said it's like when you went over to Scotland. But you're the villain in this to these people, right? Right here, this crowd, the people who showed up here, I heard them boo you. What does that feel like?
It's cool. I've been booed before. Hey, listen, they can't fight for him, so it don't matter.
And when they say you're gonna run, what do you have to tell them?
I already said it before. Before we got here, I said, I'm gonna run upside his head.
So he's gonna run, but upside Canelo's head.
The argument then happened. The two men stood next to each other. Crawford smiled and said something in a whisper. He said something that made Canelo very angry, but no one knows what it was. The famous Mexican rock star clenched his teeth, narrowed his eyes, and then let out a loud boom.
Come on. Just stay forward. Stay forward. We'll get your belts out, man.
Watch out, man. Watch out, dude. Watch out, man. Don't give a fuck. Just watch out. No. Hey, guys, let them do what they gotta do. Don't put them back.
He raised his right hand to hit Crawford in the face. The sound could be heard all over the room. There were gasps all around. Crawford's head turned a little, but he came back without being upset. He had a huge smile on his face. That's when things really went wrong. Crawford moved forward, but security caught him right away. People who worked as trainers, cornerbacks, and even managers were stuck in the storm. A lot of people from both sides pushed and slapped each other. Chairs scuffed, and mics dropped. As soon as fans watched the live show, they took to social media. The videos, unpopular very quickly. Canelo's smack had gone viral around the world before the press meeting was over.
He's not gonna beat me. Don't worry about it. He's not gonna beat me. Don't worry about it. I think this fight is gonna
is gonna be in the books of the history of boxing for sure. That's for sure.
For sure, them belts coming with me. They coming home with me. I'm telling you right
You
now.
can see it, but it's gonna be difficult. You take it to your
I'm taking them. And ain't nothing you gonna be able to do about it come fight
And
night.
I know Turkey's in your corner,
I promise you.
but look, it's gonna be very difficult. He's gonna be so mad that day. Believe me.
I see you. I see you. You see I'm different.
I see you too.
You see I'm different than all the other ones.
No, I see you. No, you don't know different. You're nothing different.
I'm different.
Nothing different.
I'm different.
We'll see.
You gonna see.
We'll
you know
see.
it.
We'll see.
We gonna see.
The news people couldn't believe it. Some people said it was the most rude thing to happen in boxing since Mayweather threw money his opponents. Some people said it was a planned trick to scare Crawford right before the fight. No matter what, hurt was done. There were no words at the end of the last news conference. It ended with chaos.
Canelo, what did you think about the picture of Crawford? And he's looking pretty muscular. What do you think about that?
I think it's good because we see he prepared himself really well, and you expect a really good fight. So,
thank you.
The question now is why? What made Canelo lose his cool? Sources close to the situation say that Crawford mumbled something personal, possibly about Canelo's past drug scandal or his love for Mexico. Some people think it had nothing to do with words. It had to do with stress.
I always try to respect my opponents, and I think he don't did them because he really wanted to do. I think Turki Al-Ashi told him you need to do something, and he did. And now before I respect his word because he say, "Oh, I'm not gonna let somebody to tell me what I need to do." And he did. So, but you know me. I respect everybody, but if you with me, so it's gonna be different.
Terrence, is that true? Did Turki Al-Sheikh ask you to spice things up?
Turkey didn't ask me to do nothing. I didn't touch him.
You know.
Listen.
Hey, we know, buddy. We know.
First and foremost, somebody was in the room saying that I was scared of them. So I stepped to him and showed him who was the boss of this fight. I ain't scared of.
Hey, I never say that. Your uncle say that, not me.
I ain't scared of and you gonna find that out. And as you seen, the last press conference.
We'll see.
When I walked you down, when you supposed to be the bigger man.
Yeah, hey, you say that because you fighting with nobody, and you obviously look like you're a great fighter. But you find out September 13th, this is gonna be different for you.
Live, only on DAZN, June 28th. Jake Paul versus Chavez Jr. Buy now at DAZN.com/boxing.
Canelo has been the biggest name in boxing for a long time. Some people say he's slowing down. Crawford's talk about blueprints has been making fun of him. It's possible that Canelo broke down from the stress of everything.
Robert Diaz said that he thinks Bomac might throw the towel in to stop the fight.
Oh, could be. In boxing, everything can happen, right?
Do you believe you knock him out?
Yeah, why not?
But there is another view. Brain games. A slap in boxing is more than just an attack. I find it rude. It means I'm better than you. I have the power to touch you. There's nothing you can do to stop me from making you look bad. Before the fight even started, Canelo may have tried to plant a thought in Crawford's mind. This is where things get crazy. Crawford did not go off. He didn't hit. He didn't get angry and leave. He laughed.
How sure are you today that you win this fight?
I'm 1,000% sure now. You gotta think. Going into a fight, you don't know what's gonna happen. You can get injuries. He can get injuries. Like there's so many things that goes on in a boxing match. The judges, the ref, like just everything, preparation. So you're not 100% sure. If a fighter say, "Oh, I'm 1,000% sure," they lying. Because you got to go out there and perform at the end of the day. And I'm more than ready to go out there and perform this Saturday.
Instead of showing weakness, that smile showed resolve. This is a great place for Bud to be. He He likes it when people question him, treat him badly, and think less of him.
Robert Diaz said that he thinks Bomac might throw Vitali to stop the fight.
Oh, could be. In boxing, everything can happen, right?
Do you believe you knock him out?
Yeah, why not?
Crawford knew for sure what happened when Canelo hit him. Canelo gets upset. Fear has scared Canelo. Bud's game is already being played by Canelo. As soon as the chaos stopped, Crawford took the mic and asked, "That's all you got? Do not do anything until Saturday." The fans went crazy. That one line turned Bud's hit into a mental win.
I don't gotta knock him out to beat him. You know, he's never been knocked out before, but he lost fights before. You know, so everybody, you know, that's coming in thinking that I need a knockout to beat Canelo Alvarez is wrong. And that's not the approach that, you know, we take in this fight. If the knockout comes, then it comes. But we're not going in there to knock him out. We're not looking for the knockout.
Terrence, you've said if you win, you feel you're on the Mount Rushmore.
I didn't say if I win.
Okay.
I said when I win.
When you win. Well, with that, you know, what is Terrence Crawford's legacy with a win over Canelo?
Listen, I already said it. I'm on that mountain. Ain't nothing left to say.
Live only on DAZN, June 28th. Jake Paul versus Chavez Jr. Buy now at DAZN.com/boxing.
It's not just talk. It's about leaving a mark. Canelo's success is based on hard work, respect, and being a professional. It changes the story for him to break character on the biggest stage in front of the most people, rather than being the calm winner. He's turned into the crazy one. I see this as gas for Crawford. He has said for a long time that Canelo can be beat, out-hot, and outboxed. He can now say that he couldn't keep his hands off of me at a press meet. Think about what happens, and there is real pressure. This fight is all about leaving a mark. The winner will go down in history as one of the best. But the slap makes sure that the person who loses will always remember this.
When you have, you know, a guy like Crawford who's undefeated and is willing to move up in weight and fight somebody like Canelo, this is what it's all about. I mean, two of the all-time best, right? Putting it all on the line. It's every time you put on a fight, what makes people care about it is what's at stake, right? That's why some of this celebrity stuff that happens, I think it's goofy. It's not what I do, but I completely understand that, you know, this celebrity versus this celebrity, and you just want to see the train wreck and see who's going to win. I totally get it. But what I love is when you have two of the absolute best ever that are willing to put it on the line one night to see, you know, who is the best fighter of their generation.
Hard to imagine either guy losing to the other one, right?
There was chaos in the news world. There is no more ESPN or Fox Sports. Mainstream news sources like CNN and the BBC wrote about the headline. During the last press meeting, Canelo hits Crawford. The first person to say anything was Stephen A. Smith, who said it wasn't necessary. That was unique. One thing it tells me, if a fighter is sure of themselves, they don't hit, which worries Canelo. When they are scared, they hit. It became a huge hit. Analysts didn't agree on whether this was a tantrum or a tactical move. Some say Canelo just sold 500,000 more pay-per-views. Others thought he was just giving Crawford the psychological edge. Netflix could not have asked for a better plot. Everything was caught on camera. There is no need to write the fight night video.
That's it. I'm hunting everything that he got. And I'm going to take it come September 13th. I want all the people in the stands that booed me, they going to cry when they go home. They're tired. Thank you.
Go ahead.
Wow.
Live only on DAZN, June 28th. Jake Paul versus Chavez Jr. Buy now at DAZN.com/boxing.
The slap not only wowed fans, but it also set the fighting world on fire. A lot of professionals and experts who were excited about this fight before now say it's one of the most unexpected in years. People all over the world are still talking about how exciting that last news conference was in gyms, studios, and podcasts. In some stories, the slap is seen as a sign of power. Antonio Tarver, for example, said that Canelo showed that he was an alpha male by saying, "This is the energy you bring when you're ready to remind the world who the king is."
and Canelo only need one punch. You know what I mean? That really, basically, that's what it boils down to. I think Canelo only need one shot to change the game or change the fight. Crawford gonna have to stay consistent and win out. He's gonna have to get ahead and stay ahead. You know what I mean? And then also looming is the controversy. Can Crawford win a close decision? I could never win a close decision. I never won a close decision. That's what's looming. I think if Crawford is gonna guarantee victory, he gotta stop him.
A man who ain't been stopped.
He gotta stop him, bro.
Yeah, challenge.
So that's gonna be the challenge. So I like Bud. I've always loved Bud, bro. But he in for a hell of a fight. If Saul show up, it's gonna be a problem. You heard me?
Some people had the opposite opinion. Sean Porter, who knows for sure that Crawford is in trouble, warned that the smack might not work, but just got more fuel from Canelo. He should be ready now if he thought Crawford was driven before. It's also split among experts. Canelo's size and strength are thought to make him stronger than Crawford in the long run, while Bud's cleverness and pose, shown by his smile after being hit, give him the upper hand.
Too much. I'm boxer. I know what is this when you change one weight division. You change one weight division and you feel power, you know? And he's jumping to weight division. Yes, a lot of people told me Crawford very strong, and Crawford feeling power Canelo, and it's that problem for him really. Yeah, I think because I tell you, and you change one weight division, you feeling this. It's jumping to division and one fight before he 147. You know, he changed one weight division, and the first fight with the Madrimov, very close fight. He just weight division. Now he jumped 2 more weight division. For me it's too much. I don't know. For me it's too much. Yes, I think Canelo beat him.
It's clear that this moment made the fight even more important than before. There is no longer any hesitancy. There are two sides to every fighting story. And that difference is exactly what makes this fight so interesting. This is the main point of view. Mental health. You have to think as well as move when you're boxing. A smack before a fight can change feelings in ways you didn't expect. The odds may get better for Canelo. I already have his full trust, but that could also make him tire, which would make him fight wildly and carelessly, leaving holes for Crawford to fill. Crawford thinks of it as free inspiration, but has always been slow to get going, giving his opponents a chance to catch up in the early rounds. He might be more determined now, after getting hit, and trying to make Canelo look bad in return. These two people hit each other more than just hard. They hit each other in the mind. Let's not forget about the business side. Already, pay-per-view sales were very big. Tickets to the stadium sold out in hours, but this slap made 1 million more eyes pop. Fans who weren't planning to watch are now interested. Non-boxing media are talking about it. There are a lot of reaction movies on TikTok. From the point of view of advertising, this was either a disaster or a success. It's still money in the bank.
From a promotional standpoint, this was either a meltdown or a masterstroke. Either way, it's money in the bank.
You faced Canelo. If you could give some pointers to Crawford, what should he do to come out victorious in September?
I think you just got to watch the Bivol blueprint, the in and out. I mean, a lot of fighters getting stick now for being runners, Tom and Jerry and whatnot. But stick to what you're good at. Terence Crawford is an exceptional talent. He's won titles through the weights, undisputed at 3 weights now. And listen, if anyone can do it, it's him. I think the weight will be too much of an issue. Canelo is a special talent. And I think the weight will play a factor in the fight. But listen, Canelo once done it and made the step up to super middleweight. I would like Crawford to be more at light middle and middle to build into it, but you take these opportunities when they come, and that's what greatness is.
So what does all this mean once the bell rings? It means emotion.
What does this all mean when the bell rings? It means that feelings will be very strong. Canelo will want to show that the slap wasn't just for show, that he can beat Crawford in the ring just like he beat him in the press conference. Crawford will get even, but not with his hands in a press room. He will get even with his punches in the public eye. It also means that the fight is now more dangerous. Now both men have something else to fight for. pride. Some of the most famous wars in fighting history have been caused by pride.
I feel I got the speed over Canelo. I got the reach over him. He might got the size, the power. I got the better skills, boxing skills.
Would it be more of a cat and mouse? The reality is Canelo does put people out. From Kirkland to Amir Khan to just...
Don't do
obviously,
I'm just saying, man.
No, but he's not. Kovalev.
Kovalev was older. He does.
Billy Joe.
Does. Don't get me wrong. He does have a lot of power, but all those guys that you name is not as skillful as me. I'm sorry. No disrespect to none of those fighters. The skill level is not there.
So how do you see a fight with Canelo?
Tough fight. Canelo is a great fighter. Like, I always had respect for Canelo, but I just believe in my skills. The fact that people doubt me, it just fueled me even more. Try to get the fight even more. And I'm watching them, I'm like, man, I can beat this dude. I've been fighting people bigger than me all my life, and I always came out on top. You gonna get hit. It's a fight. He gonna get hit too. It'll be good.
The first round looks like it will be fun. There won't be any touch gloves or fake smiles. You can expect two guys who want to settle things the old-fashioned way. That's all there is to it. There were no words at the end of the last news conference. It ended with chaos. There will never be another fight like the one Canelo Alvarez had with Terence Crawford on live TV. Was there a stronghold? Was it a flaw? Was it a plan or a breakdown? That choice will be made the night of the fight. But one thing is certain. This fight has gone from being big to being famous. What do you think? Do you think Canelo just shook up Crawford, or did he make things easier for Bud? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like the movie and follow Fight Field. The next film will be with you.